you want to know my opinion and what I think, just keep on watching. Hey guys, what's good? It's your girl Nisi here, and I'm back with another video. And as you already know by the title and by what your girl's rocking, we're here to talk about bonnets, the hair bonnets. Is it good or is it a bad thing to wear them in public? Okay, so let me give you my opinion real quick. First of all, I do make and sell bonnets just like I make wigs. So yeah, this is one that I made. So I hate those typical, you know, just the boring black ones. I hate those ones. And I like it really fitted. So obviously this is a bit bigger. So I usually wear this like obviously when I've got braids in. But this is just like for my hair. So I've got this butterfly print and mine are reversible. So you just got the plain maroon colour hair. And same with this one, we got like an oriental print going on. And again, it's reversible and it's just got red on the other side. So don't worry, the shop, the YouTube little shop is coming soon. But yeah, so do I think it's a good thing or a bad thing when people wear it in public? Overall, I don't think you should wear it in public, but I do understand why people do wear it. By the way, I'm getting my daughter because her hair's getting, you know, on. So I bought this one off Shein and it's just got the little thing here. I need to make her one, but I just grabbed this one quickly. But yeah. But let's get into what started this all. So this was years back. This was probably maybe like 5 years ago. Our big auntie Monique spoke on this, how she just wants the younger generation of black women to do well, to do better, and just be more presentable in public. So I'm gonna roll that clip and I will come back.
Listen to auntie. Always have pride in your representation of you. It's not to get a man. It's not. It is just your representation of you, my sweet babies. So I'm just giving y'all a warning. If I see you in the streets, in the airport, in the Walmart, and you got a bonnet on and you got slippers on and you looking like what the fuck, Aunt Nikki gonna tap you and say, hey, baby girl, show you what you worth. Show you what you deserve. So all of those posts that you see celebrities putting out there saying, hey, queen, hey, queen, hey, queen. Well, can we start putting it into action?
I love me some Monique. Big respects to her. She's an OG in the game. But yeah, everything she said for me was spot on. Like, she told no lies. And then obviously people came back like, oh, what about if you're going through something? You know, what about if a bereavement's happened and, you know, you've not had time to do your hair? I get that, but for me, there's just so many things that you could wear. Like, you could wear a turban, a nice headscarf, or even just a plain headscarf, a hat. You know what I mean? So there's so many different things you could wear, or even a bandana, but yeah. And then obviously, forget the wigs. A lot of people say you can just throw in a wig. Not everyone wants to wear wigs or do wear wigs. So yeah, that's me. So we're gonna hear from that lady, that Miss Sprinkle Sprinkle. I don't really agree on her things, but for this, she had a good point why you shouldn't wear bonnets in public.
Like this outside every day, mad at the world. That's not it. You know, you want to represent. Everybody got to represent. Everybody got to get on board. You know, I told y'all, pick Misha and Bonnet, I'll be holding people back. If everybody walked around looking like Naomi, Beyonce, Kelly, you know, if everyone walked around looking their best on a daily basis, there would be no discussion. But see, people don't do that because they're too busy putting everybody else first and not caring about themselves because they don't love themselves. So as a feminine woman, as a beautiful feminine woman, everybody's beautiful. They just have to put that effort in to express that beauty. So everybody walking around looking cute all day, every day. there would be no issues. We gotta understand, before anybody else will love you, you gotta love yourself. And loving yourself doesn't mean accepting yourself as mediocre or subpar or as the basic version of yourself.
Obviously, she gives advice to young girls on how to get like a rich man or a wealthy man, etc. And yeah, I don't even think you should do it like for a man. So this is how I see it. Would you wear a bonnet to court? And I'm not saying every time you step out the doorway, you have to dress like you're going to court. But you get my point? Like, you wouldn't wear a bonnet to church. You wouldn't wear it to court, important places. So why are you wearing it like outside? And I just think it's a part of, the pajamas, the slippers. Like, as soon as you come home, that's what you put on. And it's to protect your hair. Now, I know your hair can get damaged like on a normal day outside, but yeah, I just think it should stay to being inside the house.
Okay, so this is for all of my bonnet girlies. I think we all need to get way more comfortable with wearing our bonnets outside because they're cute, okay? Especially if you match them with your outfit. Like, y'all already know that I go out in public with my rollers in all the time, and that goes the same with my bonnet. Now, that's only gonna work if you have a cute bonnet to wear, okay? We can't be wearing these regular bonnets. We gotta get the ones that are cute. Like this one right here is one of the only black ones that I have, but I love wearing it out because black goes with everything. I have a pink one too, and I like wearing that one out too, but y'all, it's about to become a fashion trend, okay? Listen up, get ahead, okay? I wear my bonnets out all the time, and look at my outfit. The face is done. I got a cute little hat on. It's got a cute little bow. It works.
Part 1 of the bonnet debate. Based off what I'm about to say, I'm sure I'm going to lose followers. And hey, white people, I'm going to need y'all to have several seats. You don't get to weigh in this discussion, okay? Thanks. Now, I agree with Monique. I said what I said. There are 2 major reasons why I do. 1, based off of my upbringing, and 2, being an educator. I'm going to address the educator part because in her video, she specifically spoke about our young people. I've been teaching for over 20 plus years. I've also been a coordinator, advisor, mentor for a specialized program for minority high school students that are highly intelligent, highly motivated. Within my program, we have Dress for Success Tuesday. On that day, my students know that they have to be dressed as if they were going to their dream interview for their dream job. So my gentlemen have a 6-piece uniform: shirt, tie, pants, belt, socks, shoes. And not, I call it Michael Jackson socks. They better not come in no sweat socks. My ladies know they can't come in inappropriate. No low-cut shirts, no micro minis, no jeggings, no leggings, no slippers, and most certainly not bonnets. All right? On any regular day, my students know that they can't come into my classroom, let alone talk to me, if they are not showing their best selves. So this is what they would get. Yo, Miss EJ, can I talk to you for a minute? I can't hear you. Miss EJ, can I talk to you for a minute? I can't hear you. And then from the back of the room, you'll hear, pull your pants up. Take your do-rag off. Take your hat off. Take your bonnet off. Oh, now I see you, right? That's how I teach because that's how I was raised. That's the level of self-respect that I'm trying to incorporate into my students and in their programs. They know how society sees them, right? We all know how society sees us minorities on any given basis. My thought process is, why are we giving them the satisfaction of seeing us as they perceive us to be? Now, you don't got to beat your face all the time. You don't have to have that fresh cut, fresh shape up. However, you do need to have that self-respect of what you're putting out for the world to see. And I get that black women, we tired, we've been here, we've been there. That's not what this is about. Stay tuned for part 2.
I loved that woman's response. I love that she's a teacher and that she wants the best for her pupils and she cares about them so much. I love when they try and speak to her and if they're not coming to her correct, she's like, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. And then someone has to tap them like, you need to pull up your pants. You need to take off the bonnet. You need to take off the glasses. Like, it's not just bonnets, it's everything. And I love that. I loved her response. It you know what I mean? We're not dragging people that wear bonnets, but we just want you to understand why we don't agree with it. Now, with the clips I'm gonna show it from both sides. Some people are like, there's nothing wrong with it. Some people still think we're in that, like, you know, that slavery mindset. And some people are like, we just want better for you. It's like, why are you wearing it outdoors? Like, you know what I mean? So I get it from both sides. Like I said, I don't personally agree with it, but I understand why people do wear it. Now, let me give you a quick 2 scenarios. So on the school run, I dropped my daughter off. I'm walking out, there were 2 black women in front of me. One had, I think she just had a hood up, and the other one had a bonnet, and she was dressed in like bedroom attire, so you can tell she just rolled out of bed, dropped her kid to school, and I was so embarrassed. I was behind them with these braids, and I was just like, because we were walking so close together, it looked like we're together, and then people are just staring at us, and I'm just like, listen, I am not with them. You know what I mean? Like, don't be giving me those funny looks, because I'm not with them. And yeah, I just felt embarrassed for her, and it wasn't even me wearing it. A second one, I was doing a food shop. This wasn't early, this was in the afternoon, so this is like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. I'm looking at like the sprays, like the deodorants. A guy comes up like next to me, and he's just asking me about them. And you know, he was all right, like he wasn't ugly or anything. So I was like, I looked up, because obviously first I seen his hand, and then I looked up and I seen the bonnet on him, and I was just like, listen, even if he did want to ask me out, listen, you gotta take off that. But there ain't no way a guy's asking me out and he got a bonnet on. Like, ain't no way. I'm gonna play a skit next, what I found doing research for this, but I might have to do a separate video on the uprise of men wearing bonnets. And it's not just you guys wearing bonnets, it's when you wear it in public. It's like...
Bro, what are you doing?
What are you telling me?
What?
Bro, it's bonnet season.
Why are you wearing a bonnet outside, bro?
This is how, like, I'll be seeing everyone wearing bonnets. I'm just thinking, you know, I should wear bonnets as well. Like, you look nice.
Why are you acting so weird,
What do
bro?
you mean you look nice? Like, let me feel your
Chill,
hand.
bro.
Let me
Why,
just feel your
why,
hand.
bro? Get off you, bro.
What's wrong with it, fam?
Why are you moving weird,
what's
bro?
wrong with it?
Bro,
It's not like you're gonna take the bonnet off my head. You're not on
Bro,
badness.
what are you doing,
Yo,
bro?
what go on, my kiddie? My broski! Man, I ain't seen you in time, bro. My guy, what you telling me, bro?
My guy,
What are you trying to what, grab wings and that?
Bro,
Man's been on that for
extra chip.
Yeah, man, he's bugging
Alive?
So let's talk about this bonnet in public situation. Me personally, I have a lot of hair. You can view my previous TikToks, my IG, whatever you need to see. It's not a game of under this scarf. When my hair is in its wet state, I need to set it correctly, which does sometimes involve a bonnet or scarf. My bonnets and my scarves, I'm pluralizing because yes, I do have more than one. These are tools that I use to protect and maintain and retain the length and moisture in my hair. Yes, I do use my bonnets and my scarves to help set my hair when it is in its wet, naturally curly state. If I have just finished the entire styling process that goes into my hair, if it occurs to me that I need something from the gas station or if I need something from the grocery store, guess what? That bonnet or scarf is not coming off of my head. No, I don't wear it for extended amounts of time, but yes, I will wear my bonnet in public. Who gonna help me redo my hair? You? No.
So everyone's talking about wearing bonnets in public now, along with like do-rags in public, yada yada. And here's my thing. So we wear bonnets and do-rags at night to protect our hair while we sleep, right? Okay, so they're basically pajamas. Bonnets and do-rags are basically pajamas, and they are to be worn like pajamas. And the thing is, some people like to wear pajamas in public. That's their business. Does that make them ghetto? No. So if someone wants to wear their pajamas in public, wear their bonnet in public, wear their do-rag in public, that's their business. That does not make them ghetto. It's what they want to do. That's what they want to do, you know? And if you don't want to wear your bonnet or do-rag in public, the same way that a lot of people don't want to wear pajamas in public, then don't wear it in public. It's really okay. But don't shame other people for doing it. Don't call them ghetto or call them like da-da-da-da because you don't want to do what they're doing. Doesn't make you any better. Just makes you not wear it in public. Like,
there was a conversation going around and this girl was asking, and it was actually a very good question. She was like, do you wash your bonnet? Am I going to confess to this? Guys, I don't wash them too tough, you know. I just wear it because it's only to sleep. Is it not to sleep and to wear around the house? Like there has been occasions where I have washed it, like if there's like stew on it or, you know, other substances you have to throw in the wash, you know, what can you do? But for the most part, I didn't know that washing bonnets was a thing. But then again, that's why some people's bonnets smell like stew.
See, that's one of my biggest problems with people wearing these bonnets, the cleansiness of it. Like that woman, like that scenario, you could just tell like, it was dirty. Even though it was the black one, it was dirty. And I like her honesty. She's like, you know what? I don't really wash it. How could she say I wash it? Like last time I washed it, it had a bit of stew. Like, why is this stew on your bonnet? Shout out to you Nigerians, Ghanaian. I love that stew still. But yeah, I wash mine like when I'm washing my pajamas. Like if I've been wearing it with my pajama set, as soon as I'm washing that, it's going in with it. The thing with this is to capture like moisture, it's to keep our hair moisturized. So obviously there's a lot of build-up of products that we put in our hair. So please wash your bonnets, like wash them every time you wash your pajamas, please. But yeah, I liked her honesty. But and the fact that a non-black person had to ask her, like, do you wash your bonnets? Like, this is what I mean. You ain't gonna come up and throw shade, like, no, we ain't doing that. But, you know what I mean? She was being honest and she was like, actually, I don't really wash it. And a lot of women don't. They have makeup on it because obviously when they're applying their makeup, they're wearing the bonnet first. They have the wig glue on it. They have, you know, the build-up of product, you know, hair oils, creams, leave-ins. So it's even that, like I like these like fancy bonnets, you know, like got a nice print on them, but even like having a nice print, I wouldn't wear these outside. Like it's just a no. I'm sorry, no.
I'm in the airport, yo, and I had wanted to ask you a question because I saw something was kind of confusing to me. For my white sisters, when y'all start wearing bonnets, I just saw a girl with a bonnet. Y'all wearing bonnets now, like us? Y'all check this out. So when y'all start wearing bonnets, and y'all better not let Monique know neither, because she'll get on y'all just like she got on us.
I love that clip. And you know what? Doing research for this video, Asians wear bonnets, whites wear bonnets. I'm like, okay. I never do. Like I'm in a whole new world, so I'm loving it. But yeah, that white girl looked like she was about that life. No offense, she looks like she's from the hood, you know, like has black friends, a black boyfriend. Did you see her face? Her face was like, yo, like who wants it? But she made me laugh. Like, don't let Auntie Monique come and tap you on the shoulder, like, you know what I mean? But okay, that was interesting to see. And I love how obviously that lady's from an older generation. She looks like a baby boomer, and even she's like, since when did, you know, my white sister start wearing bonnets? You know what I mean? The shock was real, but the look on her face, listen, I live in the hood. There's some white girls, like even my neighbor, she's white. You can't ramp with her, like, you know what I mean? She's grown up here, born and bred. She's about that life, you know what I mean? So, but, and she is the type, like, she runs to the corner shop in her pajamas, and it's just like, and then you're gonna jump back in your bed. I'm like, when it comes to like my outside clothes, I'm very OCD. Soon as I'm in and I know I'm not going back out, I'm taking off my my outside clothes. I'm probably jumping into one of those comfy jumpsuits, you know, like Skims. Just something casual, and then later on getting changed and going to bed. But yeah, outside clothes, it's a no-no for me. Like I'm very, you know, all the things that you're picking up from outside, it's like, ugh.
You are dusty if you go outside with your pajamas and bonnet on, because the outside particles and the bacteria outside is going to get on your bonnet and your pajamas, and you're going to take your little dusty stuff and roll in your bed. Now, your bed smells like outside. We all know that outside smell. I saw what I said. Fight me.
Yes, my good sis. Jeez. She talks about the dirt particles that are outside. Yes. Like everything she said was on point. Like she was going in. She wasn't just talking about the bonnet. She's talking about people coming out in their, you know, sliders, bed slippers. Obviously, people think, you know, like when your pajamas are quite silky, thinking I can wear this out. No, keep it in the house. But everything she said, I'm the same. Like I said, as soon as I get in, with taking off my outdoor clothes. So I'm in my outdoor clothes now. As soon as I've done the school run, I'm not going back outside. It's off, and I'm jumping into something nice and comfy. But yeah, like that's one of the main reasons to do not wear it outside. And on top of that, it's not clean anyway. Like most bonnets I do see outside, it's dirty, and it's just like, what are you doing? Like, listen, growing up, one thing my mum always taught me, she's always said, make sure your underwear is clean. Because anything can happen to you on road. You could end up in a crash, And you see when they take you to hospital, they've got to cut up your clothes and, you know, try and save your life. If they're taking off your clothes and your underwear's dirty and it's just like, and your box is stinking, it's like, the poor doctors are trying to save your life, but you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, like, just get it together. And if you are going to wear it outside, please make sure it's clean, please. That's the least you could do.
So as for Black women who wear bonnets in public, I'll just say this. Regardless of where you stand, whether you think bonnets are fine or whether you believe in respectability politics and think that a piece of head fabric is a threat to the Black community, this debate shows us one thing for sure. If something is considered popular or prevalent among Black women, it will eventually be so heavily dissected that it becomes a social or political discussion, no matter how simple it is. Like wearing a damn bonnet to the airport. This discourse could have easily been about just looking raggedy in public, but no, that's not specific enough to Black girls. So y'all had to sprinkle bonnets in the conversation like parsley on bland pasta. We can't wear wigs or we hate ourselves. Wear your natural hair and you might not get a job. Now bonnets are a problem. Next, y'all gonna have a problem with cocoa butter and aging well.
Ladies, are you rocking your bonnets in public?
No.
Fellas, will you holler at a young lady if you saw her rocking a bonnet in public? Let me know your thoughts.
Listen, guys, I'm a traveler. I like to travel. I try and fly out 2 times a year. Funny enough, I don't see that. I don't know if it's because I live up north England. It's quite obviously white. It's not as black. But I don't see that. But I know in America, we see that all the time. Like, women just be in the airport with their bonnets on. And it's just like, no. No, no, no.
Stop wearing your bonnet in the airport, okay? It's travel season and it's time to get into some airport etiquette, starting with the dress code. Why are you wearing your bonnet, pajama pants, bedroom slippers in the airport? That stuff is reserved for the house, okay? We don't want to see that in the airport. I'm not saying you need to come with your face beat and high heels on, but I am saying you need to care about how you present yourself to the world. And why are we wearing inappropriate clothing? See-through shirts, booty shorts. Why are you exposing somebody's child to your booty cheeks at 9 a.m. on a Tuesday? Okay, and please don't think you're getting an upgrade with that on, because the airlines do have the right to tell you no. I want us to do better. It's 2024. Let's care about how we look. Let's care about how we present ourselves to the world.
As a girl, why are you going outside your house with a bonnet? What, you can't leave it at home for one day? You can't leave your crown at home for one day? What, you trying to let everyone know that you're a queen?
Well, y'all, it finally happened. I finally experienced somebody disapproving of me wearing a bonnet in public today, and I have got to tell y'all what happened. Let me just preface this by saying I look forward to the day when my people are released from the shackles of respectability politics. This occurred at the airport with an older Black woman who was checking in my bags for my flight. I walk up looking like this, and she is just shaking her head left to right. Her coworker, a Black man, says, "Ooh, I love the lavender." And she replies, "I mean, it's cute and all, but that bonnet, no ma'am." And she proceeds to go on and on about how she feels about me wearing my bonnet, right? And so I let her talk, and once she's done, I politely say, "Oh, okay, you're entitled to your own opinion." To which she agreed. Then she looked at my plane ticket and saw my name and gave me a compliment on how much she loved my name. And after thanking her, she says this: "Yeah, because I can't stand those Laquita, Shaquita type names. I can't do those." Yeah.
Let me fix my bonnet, do my outro. Like, how would you feel, guys, if I came on here and I was just like this? Do you like it? I know that Tommy Rohan, I know she had her Bonnet Chronicles, and that was really funny because obviously she's doing them little skits, so it made sense. On TikTok, a lot of people come on there and talk in their bonnet. Obviously, a lot of people quickly jump on TikTok before they go to bed. Like, you see them in their dressing gown. So it makes sense. Like, do that. That's absolutely fine. But it's when you're going out in public. And like I said, you wouldn't go to the courthouse with your bonnet on. You wouldn't go to, important events, weddings, things like that. So it's like, why? Why are you outside with your bonnet? But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think bonnets are harmless, and what's the big deal? Like, what's the biggie? Or do you think it's a no like me? Please like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video. Stay safe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.